Hello everyone, and today we are back into another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and today we're going to be showcasing Melee Novadeaus. So, I have Boiling Press, Primal Slash, Ice Hammer, and Draco Beam. With the Obsidian Heart ability, Primal Slash is going to do 50% more damage, and I have Draco Beam as my ranged attack. The TPs, I have 80 in the health, 20 in the energy, 200 in the melee attack, and 200 in the speed. And this is another mixed Novadeaus, but I think this might actually be the best version of the Novadeauses because it still has Draco Beam that can hit pretty much any of the melee tanks really hard. It can hit Gas Stroke super effectively, which is awesome. Primal Slash hits hard, and a lot of the ancient types which are weak to ancient are weak in the melee side, and Boiling Press can still hit those pesky water types. And while it can't hit Luminami, it can hit other water types like Cephalops really well. The team I have around Melee slash mixed Novadeaus is I have Zeppelin because it just works very well with Novadeaus. I got Dokomori as well because I can pivot in and out. Plus place Icicle Traps, it's just always a good option to use. I have Krabtana, that, specialty boots, Revenge Killer, this thing carries. This thing is a beast. I have Soulburst Stratosaur because, again, Soulburst Stratosaur is an absolute monster. And we got Frail Armor, Rageful Plushie Colossotrops, which is the best Colossotrops in the game. No, it is. It is. No other Colossotrops is better than this one, trust me. Even though everyone else uses the SA one. And I got Tyrannox because Tyrannox is OP and Tyrannox should be an Uber, but that's besides the point. So yeah, let's see how Melee Novadeaus does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Melee Novadeaus, and this battle looks very interesting. I don't know why he has a Xmas or Halloween Cryo Cub, so that's interesting. As for everything else, he also has a Novadeaus, so that's going to be kind of interesting. The thing that's good about this one is that Draco Beam is a move that lowers your range attack when you use it, but it doesn't matter that its range attack is lower because all of its other attacks are on the melee, so it could be utilized really well with that. So, I'm going to bring Krabtana because it looks amazing in this battle. Bring you... actually, no, I want to bring you for the Gargoyle base. It's very interesting to see a Gargoyle based on his team. Not going to lie. Very interesting to see a Gargoyle base. I think I'm just going to lead off with you and place Icicle Traps because he has no way to actually get rid of him. Oh, no, he does. He has a Novadeaus. Never mind. His own Novadeaus can do it. Speaking of his own Novadeaus doing it, Novadeaus is in the battle. I'll just go for the I'll just go for the Earthquake. Trying to do a little bit of damage to it. Frost Beam, ouch, it's gonna hurt. It won't one-shot though. Yeah, it doesn't one-shot, but it's gonna do a ton. Earthquake, please do a decent chunk. Yes, it does. And I have a great idea. I have an amazing idea. Problem is, let's go into Novadeaus. This is a great idea. Trust me, great idea. You go for Frost Beam. Awesome. You go for Frost Beam. Nothing. Because I quad resist. And now this is where it gets interesting. I think I'm just going to go... do I just go with Draco? No, I'm just going to go for the Primal Slash. Thing is, I do want to go for Draco Beam to cause a trick. But I'm not sure what he's going to do. Let's see what he does, actually. He goes for Gargoyle, which outspeeds me. I think I made the wrong play. Oh, never mind. Jeez, that just one-shotted Gargoyle and base. Wow, that just one-shotted it. That was nuts. That was insane. That just one-shotted that. I didn't expect that the one-shot. Not gonna lie, considering that was an 80-power Primal Slash. And you? Draco Beam does more. So, Draco Beam. Get on out of here. Get on out of here, Joltooth. Get on out of here. Yeah! This may not be against the greatest team, but let's just say that when you have Draco Beam and Primal Slash at the same time, it might be really overpowered. And guess what? Boiling Press for Dakuda. Which, that's huge. Boiling Press for Dakuda. So yeah, it's amazing. I really like this one. Although, we'll see how it does in the later battles when I'm up against the most ridiculous teams like a Soulburst Metronet when combined with a Tyrannox and a Mutagon and like Barblast and like, yeah. It might be very interesting to see how it does against those other battles. Or other Novadeauses. So, we go for the Boiling Press. That will do. Oh, it didn't one-shot. Kinda shocked that I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, I'm not dead. Awesome! Boiling press again! So, that's gonna be KO numero 3 from me. So that's 3 KOs. I still have enough for a Draco Beam, which is awesome. I kind of want to give it 2 more energy. This will be interesting. Can I Boiling Press Okoacephalops? This will be an interesting matchup. And it does. Good to know. And the last one that he has left is Novadeaus. So, this Novadeaus sweep won't happen because of another Novadeaus. That kind of stinks, but sometimes it's just how it goes. Unless it misses Draco Beam. Okay, no, he has Primal. I'm dead. Dang it! Well, we're okay. We have a whole team. No, I know how we win. I know how we win. We just do this, and do this, and do this. We're just gonna go with the complete overkill option on the Novadeaus. And even if the Novadeaus lives, this is his last Loomian, and I brought Tyrannic, so we're good. So, that will be battle number 1. Melee Novadeaus popped off. Now, sure, that wasn't against the greatest team, but you can actually continue your sweep after a Draco Beam. And if a Gastroke swaps in on your Novadeaus on a Draco Beam, you can go for an Ice Hammer and then Oko it. It's insane because it's going to take damage from the Draco Beam. Like, if you miss Draco Beam, it will actually live an Ice Hammer, but if you hit Draco Beam and then an Ice Hammer, it would actually KO it, which is awesome. Let's head into battle number 2 with Novadeaus. Alright, battle number 2 with Novadeaus. Let's see what you have. Alright, this team is very interesting. I do actually outspeed Vesperatu. There is unfortunately a Luminami, and I am not Deep Freeze, but I don't think he's going to know that, so that will be interesting. Hunter outspeeds, but Hunter doesn't damage me. Like, it can get 1 hit off, but that's kind of it. If I can get a Baffle, I can get that thing gone as well. Yeah, a lot of things outspeed me, so this isn't the greatest battle for Novadeaus. But I am going to try it. This does also look like a good battle for Crabtana as well, so... yeah, Crabtana looks awesome in this battle. As for the Luminami, I gotta bring you, because you're the only thing that can properly hit this. And I need something that can stall Brick, because this thing has barbs, and that's scary. I want to bring Tyrannic so bad. Tyrannics can be so good, but I'm not going to bring it. Maybe a big mistake, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's a massive mistake that we didn't bring Tyrannics. Do I have anything for Deludrix whatsoever? I hope I have something for Deludrix. I kind of don't, but to be fair, Dokomori isn't the worst swap. I could go Dokomori to... we're gonna just see, do you have Zip-Zap? Oh, he swapped into Zep. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, that's actually very interesting. I'm just gonna Baffle. Resonate. Ow! Does a ton. Now this is where it gets pretty interesting. Because now Novadeaus comes in. What does he have for Novadeaus? What's his play? What's his play? I'm gonna go for a Draco Beam because it is on his weaker side. He swaps, don't be Luminami. Dokomori! Yes, I hit his weaker side! That's massive. And now he might not know right away. He might think I'm just a range one, so he might actually swap out. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fun. That did a lot of damage, though. But I'm gonna go for an Ice Hammer. He stated he knows he lives a hit. No, he doesn't! Melee Novadeaus for the win! You'll love to see it. My range attack is lowered, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. And now he knows that Luminami walls me, though. So, Luminami doesn't look so hot now. He now knows that this does not have Deep Freeze. This has Ice Hammer. So he's gonna go Luminami, knowing that I'm not Ice Hammer. Oh, he just goes back to Lutrix. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think it Okos. But we'll see. Does he fall for the Dokomori? Because a lot of people don't recognize Sponge that much. A lot of people think it's Spinebreaker. So we'll see. No, okay. He did fall for that. But he did I did prevent him with the Zip Zap, which is good. I'll go for an Icicle Traps for later in the match. Go for an Icicle Traps for later in the match. I doubt he clicks the Water move, because the Water move is risky when Sponge exists. Although, if he watches my videos, he knows I don't use a Spine Breaker Dokomore, so he knows that Water move won't be useful. Although, I think a lot of people just don't use Water moves on Dokomore regardless because of that threat. You don't want to give Dokomore free health back. Goes into Hunder, which isn't great. That really isn't great, but not the end of the world. I think I could actually live a hit, which is kind of funny. I think I could actually live a hit. Oh, I could win with Colossotrops. Well, it'll be fine. I want to use Novadeaus. Yeah, this is one of those plays where I could lose the game right here, because I don't go with the smart option and go with the Colossotrops and just sweep this guy's team. So, this might be the dumb play, but we'll see. If I can get Novadeaus getting a sweep, I will be very happy. Oh, he swapped again. Never mind. It's a Zeppelin again. Alright. That is huge, actually. I can bring Novadeaus back into the match. But now I gotta be careful. He could click Mudslide. But would he really go Hunder on this? With Boiling Press exists. I don't think he goes Hunder. He went Hunder, didn't he? With Pharaoh, actually. Did not expect that at all. Dang, I wish I went Draco. But hey, I'll take the Ice Hammer. Oh, critical hit. Wow, that crit was massive. That crit was massive. Needed it. Needed it. There's Deludrix, which... Does Boiling Press hit you super effectively? I don't know. Does Boiling Press hit you super effectively? Yeah, it's just normal, though. Again, Novadeaus is a legit threat. But, Boiling Press. Into... Zeppelin. This should KO the Zeppelin. I don't think so, actually. I don't think this does. Dang, it lived. It actually lived. Dang, it actually lived. We're just gonna Boiling Press then. Just get rid of this. Oh, it outsped me. How did a Zeppelin outspeed? Are you a Boots Zeppelin? Really? A Boots Zeppelin? Really? That's what screws me up. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna go for a wait. I don't live a Hunder hit. I will laugh if I do, though. That'd be kind of funny if I do. I don't live, but okay, that's okay. Not the end of the world. I can go for the Colossotrops play. And... okay. I will go for the T-Thrash. Yeah, he swapped into Deludrix. I saw it. I saw it. Can't fool me. Can't fool me with that. You're gonna get nuked. You're gonna get nuked by a T-Thrash. So yeah, you're out, Deludrix. You're out of the picture. Hunder is chipped. Do I actually... Actually, do I have anything else for the Hunder? Actually, do I have anything else for the Hunder? I have Craptana. Okay, so yeah, we won the game anyway. We had Craptana. Go for the Earthquake. Nothing you really do. I'm probably gonna live the Mega Chomp. Oh, I just live. Awesome. So the extra damage didn't even really matter. I still get my +2. And this is why this Colossotrops is the best Colossotrops. Because you can swap it on any super effective melee attack and free sweep. Unless they have clutch plushies, of course. So, yeah. That's why this Colossotrops is really good. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with Melee Novadeaus, and this battle looks rough. There is an Imperior. Imperior throws everything away, which, that's not great. I can outspeed this in Draco Beam, and this is where Draco Beam is huge. This is also interesting, because there is an Aklos, and the Boiling Press is actually neutral against Aklos, so that is something that should be taken into consideration. I'll bring Stratosaur, because you outspeed everything, and I need traps for Bronzu. Bronzu is a threat. I'll bring you, because you look amazing for this. And you can outspeed like the 5,000 setup sweepers you have on your team. And the last thing I bring? Kraptana, because you outspeed everything with food. Gotta be careful with that Colossus, though. If it gets a couple judges, I could be screwed. He actually leads off with a Phage Knot, which is perfect for me. It's basically free traps. It's basically free traps. I don't think he had a Fire Titan either, so I think the Icicle traps are free. He goes for Flash and Flow. Oh, he could have Teardown on Phage Knot. He could have Teardown on Phage Knot. That is legit. That is a legit threat, but you'd have to swap in and out of Phage Knot, though, so it isn't the best. Like, the thing is with Teardown is that Teardown is like Provoke, in my opinion. It's a really good move that can do a lot of good stuff, but it just doesn't seem to be an open spot on any Loomian's move pool. I think the best Loomian that can utilize Teardown to its fullest potential is probably Phage Knot. Maybe Terrashino, but I think there's better ways to use that Loomian. Okay, Aklos. Okay. This battle's interesting, because it has Ice Hammer, but it also has Drudge. What move does it click out of the two? What move does it click out of the two? I assume you click Drudge. Yeah, caught it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Baffled. Your speed's back lowered again. Now, we go Kraptana, and we go for the Rogue Assault. Rogue Assault. Thing that sucks, this might not even Oko the Aklos, because Aklos actually has some good bulk. But its speed is lowered, and I was able to pivot out. So I think he has to swap. I don't think he wants to soak a Rogue Assault in the face. I don't think he wants to soak a Rogue Assault in the face. Although, there's also that threat if he does live the Rogue Assault, he Okos me, because he's at +1 and I'm at minus defense. So, that is a legit threat. There's also the threat of Drudge as well. So, I'm kind of not sure what he's going to do here. I'm here to try to threaten out that loss. That's basically the play here. And even if I get KO, which he swaps, into Hunter? Okay. Why Hunter? Why Hunter? Why Hunter? Hey, I'll take it. Problem is, Aklos doesn't actually take damage from Icicle Traps, so it's not gonna take any damage every time it swaps in. And now Phage Knot's free. Imperior actually comes in. Interesting. Very interesting that Imperior comes in here. I know what I gotta do against Imperior. I need to damage it a little bit, and then go into something else to defeat it. Boom Bash, which will do no damage. Gonna go for a Earthquake. No, I'm gonna go for Baneful Bash, because Aklos is more threatening. I could care less if Phage Knot comes in. I could care less if Phage Knot comes in. Like, literally, I could care less. He goes for Fade Away. So yeah, he is a Fade Away Imperior. Cool to see. I thought I was the one that runs it. Into... Dang, he actually did go Phage. He's trying to get Pivot off, which is scary. That made a decent chunk. Wait a minute. Your secret ability. That's a secret ability, Phage Knot, ladies and gentlemen. That's a secret ability. Okay. It's a secret ability, Phage. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Yeah, he's trying to go Pivot in and out, in and out, in and out. It's scary, although those Icicle Traps are still up. Earthquake's gonna hit anything. Aklos, though, does come back in for free. I should have just went for another Baneful. Would have been the smart play there. Oh my god. And it's Health Amulet. And it's Health Amulet. That's awful. I'm serious when I say that's awful. I could also go Novadeaus, but I could also just paint the freaking Rogue Assault and wreck me. I don't know what the best play is here. I'm gonna make this play. Let's just see what he does. Dang it. He did go for Drudge. And now he's gonna go for Rogue Assault. Like, why is he the one Health Amulet Aklos with Drudge? If he goes for another Drudge, I'm screwed. I'm baiting the Rogue Assault is the plan. I'm baiting a Rogue Assault. Either that or I'm just completely screwed. Really? Wave Wrecker? Really? I don't want to necessarily lose Tyrannic. Trying to stall this guy out. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Not stall it out? Get my... Okay, that actually helps. That helps a little bit. That helps a little bit, at least. That helps a little bit. If you go for another Drudge... He did go for another Drudge. Okay. Okay. We're in position. He's almost out of energy. At plus 1. Boots still outspeeds you. So, another Rogue Assault comes up. I might have almost lost my Tyrannics to get this thing out of energy. But, here's the play. Rogue Assault. I'm testing him. Testing him. Tyrannics is low, but Tyrannics has Light Speed Ray priority. So that's the play. This is the play. There's no other play. Let's see what you did. And he's scared. Awesome. Scared him out again. Fortunately, it's into Inferior. But I think I might actually live this. I do! So I can save this. I could save this for later. Which, that's okay. He's gonna go back into Phase. He's gonna try to get a Lightspeed Ray off. Which is scary. That is scary. Yeah, he's gonna go into that. Yeah, Phage Knot comes back in. I could also go for Rogue Assault and try to break it, but I don't think I'm gonna. Novadeaus is the best play, unfortunately. Novadeaus is the best play. Because he's gonna go for Rejuvenate. Or he goes for the Teardown. Okay, he goes for the Teardown, actually. Now, the best play here is to go for a Draco Beam. Novadeaus is in. We click the Draco Beam move. The funny haha Draco Beam. Thing is, he does not know what set this is. He doesn't know if this is range. He doesn't know that this is melee. The thing is, you're never going to know what Novadeaus until it actually clicks a move. And even if this Novadeaus clicks a move, you don't know if it has Draco Beam and 3 melee, Draco Beam and just 1 melee. You just don't know. All I gotta do is just hit this Draco Beam. And I do. Massive. That's a massive Draco Beam to hit. But now this is where it gets a little bit interesting. This is where it gets a little interesting, because I'm not sure what Boiling Press is going to do to you. I'm not sure what Boiling Press is going to 100% do. So, let's test it. He goes for a rest. Oh my gosh, he didn't think I was going to stay in. Boiling Press Okos. It's still super effective. Was that... Wait, let me just test. Was that Aqua Body? Oops, I did not mean to say it like that. I'll swap into Dokimore. Jeez, I spelled that wrong. Anyway, that was good. That's where Novadeaus can be clutch, right there. Thunderstrike, no damage. Swap this in at the perfect time. Good to go for a... So yeah, we now know that Phage Knot does have Teardown, so it isn't worth placing the traps up. Although then again, I don't know what his last Loomian is. His last one could be Pronsu. It is Pronsu. Scary. Scary boy. Scary girl, I mean. Because Pronsus are girls and Shrimpastes are boys. Am I right? Because that just sounded so wrong. Anyway, we just go for the Earthquake. We don't baffle, because Applied Frustration is a threat. This thing could be Applied Frustration, but there's no other reason this thing would come in on a super effective hit if it wasn't Clutch Rachel Plushes. It's a Clutch Rachel Plushie set. Let's be honest here. I'm going for an Earthquake. I'm not falling for the bait. It's bait. I'm not falling for the bait everyone runs. That's why I run a Apply Frustration set, because the thing is, the Clutch Rachel plushie set is pretty good, but it's only going to catch people who don't really know it. Either 1, doesn't know the Loomian, 2, doesn't really see it coming, or 3, it gets a critical hit, 4, like, you just don't know, like, I don't know, just not the best. Now, I go for Baffle. Watch this have Accelerate. Oh, just go for the Pharaoh. I keep Dogamori alive. That's good to keep alive for just Thunderstrike sacks. Now, I can go Novadeaus. Novadeaus looks really good here. We can go for the Boiling Press. No reason why not the Boiling Press here. That should KO the Prawn Suit. Yes, it does. And all we have left is the Phage Knot, which is low on health, which a Draco Beam should be able to KO. Now, I gotta actually hit the Draco Beam is the problem. So, let's hope for the best. Flash and Flee has no other Loomians on his team. Draco Beam, missed. Not really, I guess that's not shocking, but still. It missed. Wow, shocking. Draco Beam misses. Wow, I didn't see that. Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Draco Beam again. There you hit. This will do a ton. It hits. That's the game. Yeah, that's the only scary thing with Draco Beam. It can't miss, but if it doesn't, you're doing a ton of damage. And yeah, melee Novadeaus. I'm serious when I say this probably is the best Novadeaus set to run. You can't hit Luminami anymore, which does stink, but you have other Loomians to deal with Luminami. Not to mention that this thing still hits Luminami decently, and there's still that threat of Deep Freeze. Like, you could drop Primal Slash and run Deep Freeze if you really want. Like, there's that thing you can do. Like, that isn't out of the radar. There's a lot of different ways you could run this Novadeaus, but I think this one right here might be the best move pool for Novadeaus. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, me showcasing Novadeaus yet again. And I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!